So we're in Cholonge at the Kilometer vertical du Grand Serre. So it's a known race in France, and it's known for being one of the fastest vertical Ks in the world. Some of the world records have been set here in the past. I am Andy Symonds, part of the Scott International running team. I've been running for about 30 years now. I do lots of different types of running, and sometimes I like to throw in a little bit of paragliding as well. Yes, so this idea came into my mind a while ago now, and the idea is to see how much hiking and flying can be done within 24 hours, okay? And what we're measuring is not the numbers of hikes and fly, obviously that's important, but it's the amount of altitude gained hiking. Paragliding, we fly in the day. It's not normal, and in most countries it's not even legal to fly through the night. We're going to create a temporary airspace around where I'm flying. In French it's a ZRT, which gives me the authorization to fly in this zone for the 24 hours that I need. It is almost a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If it happens and when it happens, make the most of it.
It's going to be a lot of fun, for sure. I might change my mind in 12 hours, 15 hours, 20 hours time, but you know, we choose to do this thing, so let's enjoy it. Yeah, this is good. It's getting exciting now. We're nearly there. Time to go. Backpack's on. It's feeling good. Back.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
Let's go! Andy!
Running can be all sorts of surfaces and all sorts of steepnesses of slopes and stuff, and this is quite extreme because it is extremely steep. We're basically climbing just over a K in just under 2K of distance.
Bon, l'idée c'est de tenir 1000 à l'heure, mais là je suis à 1004 donc c'est un peu trop, tout en faisant le minimum d'effort.
So right the way through this whole project, I had a good friend, Mathieu, at the top, who was analysing the wind and saying, yep, it's all good, but right now we've got a northerly, or right now we've got a westerly, so it's better if you take off there or there. So I got to the top, and literally my turnarounds were 2 minutes because I knew where I was going to take off.
So the idea was to stick with him as long as I could for quite a few hours, but that lasted maybe 20 minutes, if that. You can see behind me we've got Andy. He's quite lower than me, because maybe or maybe not I messed up my takeoff.
Yeah, so what I like about running and even hiking and flying is quite simple, really. We're not talking about huge amounts of different complicated equipment, but what's key is obviously the weight and comfort. So I went with pretty much the lightest shoe around, so this Kinder Blue RC, which just weighs nothing. Good pair of shoes, nice light paraglider, poles, sometimes glasses when it was sunny at the beginning.
Enjoying it so far. I'm starting to feel the legs a little bit, but kind of that's to be expected maybe.
Felt good, and then you get to like the 4th and then the 5th, and by that time you're aware psychologically as well that you've done 4,000 or 5,000 meters of climbing, which is a lot already, and then you're also aware that you're not even a third of the way through what you're planning to do. And then the sun's still shining quite high, and you're starting to get tired. And that's probably one of the hardest points, because you think, quite a long way to go here now.
I'm going to aim for like 15, and then any more than 15 is kind of bonus, maybe.
I just want to let you know that if you do 18 times, he owes me a margarita. Oh. So no pressure.
Okay, I'm going to try. Start. We're going? Marty? Allez, let's go. 5-minute transition. Sure.
But actually what happens, and this always happens to me, is you go through this patch of maybe a little bit of pain and even some fatigue, and then the body just gets into this kind of zone of not necessarily getting too much worse. It kind of just sits in this okay, I'm tired, but you're doing this to me. Okay, I'm just gonna do what you asked me, and let's see if we can hold out.
That's 7 up. This is number 7 down. Pretty good so far. And the sun is about to set over there. One more without the head torch. Could be worse. Good evening from the Grand Serre. Yeah, woo!
I was really impressed. I thought he would, I don't know, need someone to tell him bad jokes and cheer him up, but he seemed fine all the way around. I was quite impressed with how fresh he felt.
Me, I was just thinking, well, this is just an amazing opportunity. Here I am. It's the middle of the night, it's midnight, and then it was 2 o'clock, and then it was 3 o'clock before an hour, and I was taking off into this full moon, and I was sitting in the sky, you know, eating some sweets. I'm thinking, well, actually, this is quite extraordinary. Yeah, I had tired legs, but it's just like such a unique opportunity and a unique event that I could only really enjoy it and just kind of seize the moment, I suppose.
Here we are, middle of the night, nearly, and now we're up and down a mountain all night long. Fun though.
And then you get to the morning and the sun starts rising, and then it's just another boost, really, isn't it? Because you've gone through the night, you see the moon sets, the sun rises, and it's like energy comes back again.
What time is it? 8. Yeah, so I think I can do 2 more. I can't do more than that.
So I was calculating these things.
Normally you do a better job of folding paragliders.
And I kind of reckoned, and it's quite feasible. I thought, right, I can get 17 in now. I was going on my 16th climb, and so it was after 9 o'clock. I was going to be at the top before 10 o'clock, or about 10 o'clock. So I thought I'd be down just after 10, 1 more after that. Got to the top, so yeah, 10-ish, so I had 2 hours left, so normally easily enough time for 1 more. And I got to the top, and like the wind was like nothing I'd seen for the whole 20-odd hours prior to that.
We are debating the takeoff, which is a bit sketchy with the wind right now.
And my friend Mathieu, who'd spent the whole night at the top, saying, look, right now the wind is strong, and actually it's so strong it's probably it is dangerous to take off. Wait another few minutes, and then there was just no more calm. Wait another 5–10 minutes, no more calm. Just gusts and strong winds, so.
What's going on, guys?
Too much wind.
Too much wind, so we're finishing.
The legs were feeling too good, so we thought we'd smash them at the end.
Perfect.
So 16 in, 16,976 meters of climbing. I'd flown down 15 times and ran down the last one.
Wow, I was supposed to finish in a different way, but hey. I didn't get my 17, sorry.
Slight deception, slight disappointment because I had 1 more, but then at the same time, I'd had 22 hours of just perfect flying conditions and a great team there the whole time, and felt good and been fit, so I missed 2 hours, I missed 1 mat climb, so let's focus on the positives here. It's so rare that you get all these things aligned, as I said earlier, the planets aligned, so all things considered, yeah, just a brilliant weekend, actually. What a way to spend a weekend. Hopefully it'll maybe inspire some other people also to mix the sports, because I think they do go well together, really well together, in fact, yeah.
Yeah, maybe when Andy will do a 48 hours attempt, I will do 24 hours, and that will be a good start.
48 hours, yeah, great idea. Because 24 hours is too easy and too short, so let's make it longer. Maybe a week. 7 days, hike and fly on the Grand Serre. See you next year. No, maybe, I don't know if you're going to use that, but